Wow. That was a heck of an opener. It sure was. What a victory, what a great match. Red Meadows, fortunate enough to get the victory there. Sonic was starting to make a comeback. Let's give it to him. He certainly was, but Meadow managed to put him away before it got into dangerous levels. And he is on top. And with a victory here at our opening event for one night only, anything goes. I'm loving it. What's next? I haven't told you a thing about this, have I? Nope. Oh, you're gonna love it. Alright, what's next? Well, it is a hardcore match. Grim, the hardcore champion, with our Night of Themes champion. Night of Champions night. Ugh, I'm getting all muddled up. Is going to take on Samus, who he has a history with, of course. Yes, of course, these two met at the Rumble, but Samus had a tag team partner, I believe, in Rouge. But they came out unsuccessful, I believe. But can Samus redeem herself tonight? With anything goes in this hardcore match, and most certainly the hardcore match is the pinnacle of anything goes, I've got to believe. I believe with that as well. It's like Falls Count Anywhere, no disqualifications, just anything. Again, we've got to make me sound like stupid, because anything means anything. So I could just list everything, but I could just easily just avoid all that and just say anything. And yes, unlike the previous matches, is Falls Count Anywhere. And Samus has been on a bit of a losing streak. So who knows? But Grim might have her number. He's been the only champion that the anti-heroes can't seem to get their hands on, which of course Samus is representing here. One of that big faction on Smashdown. With the head honcho tails. Yeah. But she's also part of Peach's cabinet, which consists of her, Rouge, and Peach, of course. Otherwise, it's a bit of a stupid name. Grim has been avoiding defeat. Won the hardcore title at the ASF event, which was interactive for the fans, and they were the one who voted in Grim to who beat Nightmare of all people for the hardcore championship. And so far, he's been able to keep it away from them. He's been a long-time hardcore champion. I think he's won it twice now, hasn't he? I think he has, yeah. Grim, two-time hardcore champion. That's not an easy feat to keep the hardcore title as long as Grim perhaps has, because you really got to have a vicious mindset to keep this belt, because every hardcore match or every hardcore championship match is fall under these conditions and these rules. In the meantime, here comes Grim. Here comes the hardcore champ indeed, looking for another victory with that belt. I'd like to point out that none of the titles are actually on the line tonight. We can't do that. It would interfere with the current show standings, because I don't know exactly when I'm going to return to do it, but more info on that probably on the last part as a closing thought on the future of everything. So stay tuned for that. But every champion is involved in tonight. Hardcore champion, tag team champions, YouTube champion, Intercontinental champion, women's champion, and of course the world champion. And here we go. Weapons are legal and definitely encouraged, as we said. Anything goes. Anything goes. That's all we need to say. We even got a table in there. And some more trash cans, and Grim going straight on the offensive here, going for that shoulder vice. That grip. Although trying to get through the armor of Samus is going to be a bit questionable. Grim, oh, trash can, again placed on the head, using Metal Sonic's innovation there. Whoa! And trying to blind Samus with this quick victory here, utilizing the weapons to his advantage. Like we said, he is the hardcore champion. And Samus better have her wits about her. He's got to come up with a victory here. Wasn't able to come up with a victory in a handicap situation for the title, and that was at Mascot Rumble. And Grim was able to secure a victory there using his expertise. Oh man, superplex right from the top rope. I think that was partly on the trash can there. I think it was. Deep impact. Right on that trash can. That's going to take the air out of Samus for the long run. And Grim utilizing the weapons again. And oh. That steel pipe was coming into play, but Samus was able to come back there with that reverse elbow shot. And wait a minute, oh man, belly to belly overhead suplex by Grim. He knows how to do a bit of wrestling, and here's an example of that. I think the referee got that too. He was leaning on over the ropes. And oh man, being squashed into the corner with that trash can, and Grim so far is on top. He's in full control of this, and Samus needs to pluck her up something. Otherwise this is going to be a very short match. And there we go. Down on the floor, and Grim's going up top here. What is this he's got planned? Oh! Elbow drop from the top. That's unorthodox. We don't usually see that from Grim. He's not really a high flyer. But I guess this night is very special, and I guess he feels that way. And Grim getting some more toys, I think he refers to them as. Oh man, that crutch, which Samus is definitely going to need. Probably not that one now, that's broken into 1,000 pieces. And Grim looking for more weaponry and finds another table under there. And now with this the deposit that's on the outside, it's set up on the outside. Don't know what he's got planned there. Or perhaps I'm just overthinking too much. I think you are. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Grim is just really... Look at this, showing off. How many belly-to-bellies can one person take? Not many, I would imagine. That's a high-impact move. And Grim is just doing them... Oh, nilly-willy. Around the ring here. And picking up this table. Well, look at this now. What's he got planned here? Setting it up in the corner. I think I know what he's got planned. Going up. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good for Samus. Impact. Boom! Through the table. And superplex right off the top. Crashing through the table. And Samus and Grim knows he's in full control here. I would have gone for the cover there myself. Here we go. Thank you. 1, 2. No, Samus. Maybe that little bit of a breath got a chance to recover as Grim was showing off a bit there. Maybe a bad move for the hardcore champion. And wait a minute, oh, reversed. And oh, Grim crashed into that barricade. Back first. Now he knows how Samus is feeling. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. There's another overhead suplex. Right on the floor this time, though, and Grim sets up that table in the, and we seem to have another one. And that's being set up in the entranceway there. Oh man, big clubbing shot. And, oh my god, how many tables have we got? As Grim pulls out another table, and probably planning on utilizing them all. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hardcore rules. Anything falls count anywhere, and that's a pinning predicament. That was the bounty plex, Samus's finishing maneuver. Luckily the referee was not alert though, and was actually inside the ring there. So it didn't get that fast to count as perhaps desired. And they're fighting out on the ramp here with tables. This isn't a tables match, it's a hardcore match, but hey. Anything goes, right? Anything goes, including one of these on the ramp. And Grim taking the impact of the steel of the rampway there. We don't have a tables match tonight, do we? I believe we don't. Uh-oh. I know it's one of your favourite matches, but hey. Oh, and Grim was trying to slam Samus through that one there. They're right up on the entranceway here. And Grim not having his way with the furniture. Samus with a counter. Hammerlock going behind. Getting out of dodge. Well, throwing Grim off here. Scoop slam. That was on the entranceway. On the stage. And every impact there is going to be double. Even more so than being outside the ring. This is what hardcore rules are all about, folks. Just going anywhere and beating the hell out of each other. Oh man, sidewalk slam. Referee's taking a good vantage point up there. And Samus again with this hammerlock. Wearing down the arm power. Probably doesn't want to get belly to bellied again. And Grim goes downstairs with that chop lock. And again, hammerlock applied, wearing down the arm there. Come on, Samus, this isn't hardcore. Use some weapons. Well, probably trying to, like I said, immobilize the arms of Grim. So he doesn't have that arm strength. Oh, man! Grim made a false decision there. Ran straight at Samus and got backdropped straight to that table. Yeah, but he's straight back up, though. Well, we always said Grim was inhuman. But still, I bet he wasn't expecting that maneuver. Neither was I. And, Grim, with this pinning predicament. And no, only a 2 count on the rampway. I think it's the only match we're going to get any pins anywhere, I think, for the night. There's only one hardcore match, we can't have multiples, even though, of course, that would be fun. Then why haven't we? Well, I like to throw in a bit of variety. And Grim now, I think we can call this the match of tables. And might be looking for that sick reverse tombstone. Oh, no, maybe not. Samus avoided the dodge there. And wait a minute, oh, straight into another belly-to-belly overhead suplex. And Grim again with this table. I was going to say, these two are pretty much forgetting that the ring is existing. Because they're fighting currently on the rampway and another cover down, but only a 1 count this time. Needs to weaken Samus up a little bit more. I mean, I know he roughed her up pretty much at the start and opening of this match, but oh man. That insecurity counter. That threw you off. It did. And there's a bountyplex. Referee's right in position here. No. Very close. It was all in perfect position, but it didn't pay off. And was on the outside too, and Samus just got knocked off the apron there. Trying to get back into the ring now. And Grim sets up this table and it's waiting for, and lying in wait for Samus here. I think I know what he's got planned too. And Samus coming back in here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I think he achieved what he wanted to achieve. That was a belly-to-belly into the table, through the table. 1. Oh, only 1 count. Samus is suddenly recuperating. Very suddenly. And look at this strain of counters. Grim rolls around into a headlock. And now picking up Samus and slamming her down. And now going back to the outside here. We've got more tables. We certainly have. And Samus is being deposited currently on that one. And now Grim. Uh-oh. Here we go. No, maybe not. Again, Samus is avoiding this sick tombstone power driver that Grim does. This reverse tombstone power driver. He jumps up in the air, which makes it even more sick than what it should be. And now Grim is deposited on the table. I don't know what Samus has in mind here. Something, I hope. Oh, maybe a punch. These tables are very fragile. Yeah, not unlike any of these Japanese tables. We don't have any of them here. We have the exact opposite. And, oh, wait a minute.